Hey y'all, today I'm gonna be doing a makeup tutorial, basically a fall look. It's gonna be glammed up and upscale, upper echelon. So today I'm gonna start off with the True Matte Fenty primer, and I'm just gonna put that all over my face that I need coverage on. I like to put it on my nose and anywhere that I feel like gets oily or something like that. But then I end up putting it all over my face anyway, so. I got really oily skin, like, I don't know why. I've just always had oily skin. I don't understand why people get mad because they got dry skin. I would love to have dry skin. You can always moisturize at any time. With oily skin, you gotta fucking go through the struggle and be looking greasy and all that stuff. I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty Foundation Pro Filter. This is in the shade 350. So this is like a more, neutral shade because I go from olive to, see, this is how you mess up when you go neutral, because neutral is basically like between blue and yellow undertones. So I basically have a neutral, and in between that on the color wheel there is the color red and the color green. So basically I'm a mix between the red and the green. So I sometimes when I'm more paler I look more green, kind of like olivey, but when I get more tan I look more reddish kind of looking, ruddy. So I got like pinky tones in my skin, but it looks kind of yellow golden, so it's kind of confusing. So I don't know which shade I'm gonna go with in today. I'm usually 345, and this kind of matches me really good to my chest area. But today I'm gonna go in with 350. Okay, so because I'm a little bit more tan, I don't know why. And it goes on kind of like more brighter than what you think it's gonna be, and dries down to be more warm. Like, I don't know. See, 350 is like a warm neutral, basically. And yeah. Okay, so next I'm gonna do contouring in a matchstick truffle, and I'm gonna do my cheekbones. And my thing is, I can't really do mine like everybody else, because I have, you see how my temples go deep in? so they don't, I can't just put a line and then go up like that. I have to accentuate the deepness of my temples and drag it out. So basically with makeup, you're just basically accentuating the features that you already have. You're not really hiding anything, you're just accentuating your features. Like I already have like this little divot in my eye socket up here in between my eyebrows. I like to accentuate that. And my nose, the tip of my nose, I don't like to go straight down. That it don't look right to me. I know I look crazy. Right, you see, make your jawline sharper. And then I go in with this Real Techniques brush. I used to use this as like a full foundation, everything. This is like a good handy kind of brush. You can do anything with this brush, like, I don't know. So, and you see how I have to start my cheekbones lower. I don't get why people put their cheekbone all the way up here, because it makes them look smaller. I don't know. You want them to look bigger. You want them to look higher. Well, bigger, but not higher. And you gotta blend up. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna take this and blend this section out. And blend it into my eyebrows, like. I learned that from Sir John. Just blend for your eyebrows. And on the tip of your nose. This is how I contour my nose. Your nose might be different, like, for different people, like. And then people don't realize you gotta get your nostrils too, because. And I put them on the edges, like at the tips, just to cinch my nostrils in a little bit more. I don't really care about the thickness of my bridge. I don't care. I think having a thick bridge, nose bridge, is kind of pretty. But mine is specifically, it goes low right here. So like if I turn to the side, it doesn't have a bridge. But like I was saying, it doesn't have like a bridge or a radix. Like it's not very high. Like it's not high. I have like a flat nose right here, but it's kind of long but upturned at the same time. Yeah. So just blend that out, and then you basically do your highlight. Everybody been doing this on TikTok nowadays. Basically what you do is you start at the outer edges to lift your eyes, and then you put it like near your tear duct. It used to be a trend to put it on the sides of your nose like that, and try to, if I do that, it won't look right. It will look, I don't know, it accentuates, because I have like little lines on the sides of my nose. So I tried to camouflage that from wearing glasses all the time when I was younger. I have those like dents like on the sides of my nose. But if I put too much product there, it will gather right there, and it will accentuate the depthness of it, and it won't. And I take what's ever left over on here after I get done blending this out. I take whatever's on here left over, and then I use it right here, and then I clean this up on the sides of my cheek. So I clean the sides up. Yeah. I remember when I first started doing contour, I would like make this whole side dark, and I would not put anything light under here. But you need to do that. You need to put something light under here because that brings out the cheekbone. It gives it a shape. You see that? Okay. All right, now we're gonna take this powder. This powder is basically Fit Me Maybelline powder. This stuff makes your skin look so blurred. And I only set these areas, like under my eyes. I don't be baking. I don't do none of that stuff. I just set the sides of my nose. Because the less product you have right there, the more it won't be accentuated. Like, I just want to put that on the center right here. Yeah. Okay. So now, I don't like to put too much highlight on my chin because I have a scar right there. So if you have like a scar or something like that, you would not want to highlight that. You would want to bronze that up so you can push it further in the back. So now that we're speaking, but right now we're not gonna do bronzer right now. What we're gonna do is some blush. So I got the Cheeks Out blush. Everybody was talking about when they put it on, it looked too pigmented and all that, but these people, they putting on too much. I don't know what they doing, but it don't go on like how they saying it go on. Let me show you how it go on. Okay, so this is how it goes on. Let me show you. You only need to tap this a few times. Stop. I don't know what y'all be doing. I like to put it on the apples of my cheeks. This one called Daiquiri Dip. This is the one everybody was scared of because they was like, oh, it looks like a clown, and you know how people exaggerate stuff. So that's all you need. That's all you need. Don't keep dipping in. Take what you got and make that work. Make that shape. Put it on your nose bridge. Well, the tip of your nose, not your nose bridge, but. And then you just spread it out. Like, it doesn't look like how they think, how it looks in the pan. So, it doesn't look bad. I'm gonna put some more because okay. And I love to do this. So what I do, I take blush and put it on my chin. It really started, I really started doing this when I saw Michael Jackson. He used to put blush on his Adam's apple. I don't do that, but I do it on my chin, and it makes everything tied together. I don't put anything on my forehead because I want that to be one color. Like, I want that to look like it's one color. This is like a glam look, so it's like more glammed up. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some bronzer, and I'm gonna take an e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to just bronze and set those areas. Even though with the matchstick, it sets by itself. Like, and this is why I love putting the darker areas in these temples right here, because my temples naturally go deep in my head. So this is how I see it. My face goes like this, like that. So, and then you can just put it on your forehead. It don't really matter, no rhyme or reason. On your forehead, I like that it's not too pigmented. It's pigmented enough. I got the color Bajan Gyal. And also, like I was saying, just hide anything like that. I don't know if y'all can see, but I have like a scar. So that's that. Now we're gonna do the eyebrows. I do my eyebrows last because I don't do too much on my eyebrows. I really don't do too much on my eyebrows. What I do, hold on. Before I do my eyebrows, let's regroup. Let's do some highlighter. This is Me, Money, and Hustla Baby. This is like the best highlighter for me. This is the best highlighter I ever tried. So, I basically take the more shiny one, and because the matte one didn't do too much for me. Like, it was cute for what it was doing, but it wasn't doing enough. So, and then you see how I go on my eye socket, my eye bone, and I go like this. A lot of people, like I know Sandra Deluxe, she brings it all the way back, like right here, like in her cheeks go all the way back there, but mine stops right here, and it makes this divot, and then it bam. So you just gotta know your face, like of years of doing this. You have to know what looks good on you, like what's your face type and stuff like that. Like how do you look and stuff. What's your best clothing and stuff like. Now we can do the brows. Okay, so I take this Brows Fast Sculpt from Maybelline. Maybelline is the only brand that I was using, like, because that was the only brand that had me before Fenty. That was the only brand that actually had my color. Like, everything else did not have the right undertones for my skin. And I used to be looking chalky and ashy because before Maybelline fit me, yeah, your girl was looking ashy, your dude was looking ashy, whatever was looking ashy, man. And I don't really be doing too much on my eyebrows. Like, my eyebrows used to be super thin, like when I was growing up as a kid, and it just grew out. They grew out and they stayed in the shape. Like they didn't grow out of this shape, like this angled shape. I'm done with the eyebrows. That's literally all I do. And then I need to wipe our lips down because we can't be out here with foundation on our lips. Okay, now that we wiped our lips down, I'm taking the what color is this? Fenty Glow. And I'm gonna put that on. This Gloss Mom Fenty Glow. This is the only thing that matches my lips. Like, they don't look too much. Like, I was comfortable enough to like let this be on my lips, like, and not wipe it off. Okay, so this is the finished look. Like, ugh, how y'all like it? Oh, I almost forgot. I'm finna do my moles. Let me bring my moles back in. So, I don't know if y'all can see because the foundation like be covering up everything. Like, I can't really see my moles. Like, you see it? You see that one? And that one. I'm trying to find them. You know? And I actually have like naturally SpongeBob freckles like right here. A lot of people, yeah. I actually naturally have those 3 right there, like that. And then bam. I usually have like a penny proud one right here. Needs to be darker. I usually do freckles, but I'm not gonna do freckles because on my glam looks, I don't do freckles, but like on my off days, like on days that I'm doing soft glam, then I'll put like a whole bunch of freckles on, like my nose bridge area, and then bring it out to my cheeks and stuff like that. Basically, this is the end, but you see how my cheek moles look, y'all? Period. So all our hearts and minds are clear. We see life, we feel grace, we taste favor, we hear forgiveness, and we smell abundance. Salon.